Welcome, Field Home Farm Sessions, episode 235 on August the 15th. I had to look at that. August the 15th, 2025. Getting ready for the pond match. That is going to be a quick day today to get ready. My summer meeting, and I did not talk about the hammer the other day, and just meeting. So that's why I'm a little bit later today. We had a bit of a call and a meeting with the chicken board. I don't usually have meetings with many other people, like usually, but that is what happens. So get into that. But I wanted to pay some. Mystery entered the live studio. There you are. I wanted to not forget and pay respect to the vet. I had the old SWAC hammer the other day and checked my cows, and I said as soon as I seen him, I said the best vet in the world. Now I know Mystery. We used to have old Len, and Len was good. I think Len is like 80. Well, he's closer to he's probably between 85 and 90, and he's still trying to be a vet. Like it's kind of sad in a way how he never had a social life. He never went away on vacations. It's just that's all he wanted to do, and if that's all you do, it's hard to do anything else. So the hammer, Rob Swack hammer, Upper Grand Vet. I never had an ad for a while. It says Energy Savers on. Well, I'm hoping it is. I'm using my new computer today, and I still haven't gave my old one back, but I wanted to see how this one works. And it's not my computer, it's the chicken board's computer, so I do not own it. But Mystery, I'm assuming you're home. Did you sell the house? What the hell is this Energy Saver? Piss off. So yeah, getting back to the hammer once a year, because I only have, he doesn't do chickens. He might do them, but he doesn't look after them. Just looks after my cows. So once a year, I breed my beef cows. I've been doing it for the last 3 years, and he sets them up, and they call them Pritts now, not cedars. They're Pritts, and no sale, Mystery. I gotta turn this down. So he sets up my cows. He examines them, brings them into heat. I get them bred. I got to do that next week. I usually talk to Sonny Cornish. Sonny, what do we call him, Mystery? Anyways, Sonny, who works for East Gen, he said, "What's the best?" I ask him, "What's the best bull to use?" I usually use a couple. I usually spread it out between Speckle Park and Black Angus, and I have 5 to breed this year. So little Poppy's going to get bred. And he set them up, and he denut it. And this is how good I am sometimes with the calves. So I said there's 3 bulls and 1 heifer. You have to denut the 3. So he puts an elastic band on. There you go, Sonny. Put an elastic band on their nuts. So we go to do the first one. I looked. I said, like, that one doesn't have very big nuts. So we pull it in, and it's a heifer. So, but it had kind of a different navel. So you just kind of look. And beef cows, you're not as connected as you are with the dairy. You stand back a little bit and let them do their thing. So I have 2 heifers and 2 bulls. So he denutted the 2 bulls, gave them vaccinations, gave them everything else, and vaccinated my 11 head of cows. I'm going to send the other 2 maybe next week. I don't know. The beef price, I think, is still high. And checked the beef cows, estimated the 4-H cows, so they're in heat in the next, what's today? When was he here? He was here on Monday, so they should have had a heat Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Should have had a heat yesterday. Might have a heat today. I never asked my daughters because I wasn't here yesterday whether they were rambunctious or not. So get that done. I said to my daughters they got to clip the calves before the show because they show next week. My daughter, like I said, is going to the leadership camp. And it's not a leadership camp. It's called something else. It's like a 4-H something. It's north of Huntsville. So my wife's going to take her up on Sunday with obviously the rest of the family. I don't know. My son will go up. I have to get chicken barns ready and whatnot. So we'll see. I might head up for a day or 2. We'll see what happens. You can only do so much of the cottage. Like there's Mystery, there's only so much you can do. Mystery, you don't have a boat and a jet ski. So there's really only so much you can do. You can only do so much cleaning. So much this and that. You can like do like Woodbridge Gourd and like delve right into all maintenance and cleaning. But I usually go up to relax and enjoy myself, and I do not need to do a crap load of work when I'm up there. But the next weekend I'll be going up with Big Roy, and we're gonna get some shit done because Roy does not like to sit around. Excuse me. So yes, I said to the vet. So the vet the good thing about the hammer is he always has a vet tech or a vet student helping or like training. They're always getting trained. They have to do so much on practice stuff. And I'm just looking at the card. Suck deep mystery. Um, so he always has a student with him, and this girl is from Austria. And what do you think of when you think of Austria? You think of Arnold Schwarzenegger. So I was saying something about that. She was very young, so we're talking about stuff, and I was talking about chickens, and then we're talking about this, and she says I'm a vegetarian. I'm like, what the fuck? You're a vegetarian and you're a vet. Like, I don't. And then I was having a conversation with my daughter, and she goes, well, she likes to save animals. I said, yes, but if someone comes into it, say, and most of these vets, they don't want to be large animal vets, but when they're going through for their vet certificate or to be a vet, they have to go on large animals and everything else before they become a small animal vet. This girl was not very tall. I'm assuming she's probably going to be a small animal vet. And I said, yes, you want to save animals, but these people say their dog or cat gets whatever, they have something wrong with it, and they take it to the vet, and then the vet says it's going to cost $4, $5, $11,000 to fix the dog, and it's 100% success if you do the operation, but they don't have the money. Well, guess what? The vet has to put down a healthy to be animal. So I said, you're not always saving animals. You are definitely getting rid of animals and putting them down if they get old too. So there's a lot of. I just didn't understand the vegetarian vet thing, so I just kind of shook my head. But is the computer still on, Mystery? Because it's a different connection. I don't know what the hell's going on. It says I'm on air, but so as soon as this, oh, it just went out. No, is it on? Hold on. Get on there.